Namaste. Welcome to Current Affairs with Jyotsna Sharma, my exclusive show on ITV Gold that focuses on current affairs that relate to your happy, healthy, and successful existence. I am back again with another interesting topic. This time it is about Pravasi Bhartiya Diwas. India will celebrate Pravasi Bhartiya Diwas again in the month of January this year. It will be very special. And why is it special? I have a lot of information for that. And definitely this information will come to you through our esteemed guests that we have. One is in the studio and one would be online with me. In studio, I have Mr. Akhilesh Laddha. He is the active volunteer member from the organization Friends of MP. And Akhilesh ji, welcome.
Thank you, Jyotsna.
आज खास है, मैं अभी धीरे धीरे डिस्क्लोज करती हूँ सारे फैक्ट्स दरअसल. And my very special and esteemed guest who is connected with us online right now is Consul General Mr. Randhir Jaiswal. He is a very, very successful career diplomat and he joined the Indian Foreign Services in 1998. In his over 2 decades of diplomatic career, so far he has served in Portugal, Cuba, South Africa and at the Permanent Mission of India in New York. Mr. Jaiswal, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you. It's a pleasure to be in your studio via the virtual medium.
Thank you so much. And we are looking forward to have a lot of information from you, sir. We understand that Pravasi Bhartiya Diwas, when we speak about it, the Ministry of External Affairs plays a very important role. And you being here at the Indian Consulate in New York are definitely playing a very important and a key role. And we want to explore all the facts about what is happening in this special Pravasi Bhartiya Diwas, apparently the 17th Pravasi Bhartiya Diwas, and where we are definitely celebrating this year as the 75 years of India's independence, the glorious independence years of ours. Sir, inputs from you about the Pravasi Bhartiya Diwas first and foremost.
Thank you. This is the 17th Pravasi Bhartiya Diwas. It is to be celebrated from 8th to 10th of January in Indore, Madhya Pradesh. Madhya Pradesh lies in the heart of India, and for that reason, and for the reason that this is 75 years of India's independence, this year's Pravasi Bhartiya Diwas or Indian Diaspora Day becomes very special, very important. Also, that we are holding Pravasi Bhartiya Diwas after a gap because of COVID. I think a lot of people, our diaspora members across the world, have been waiting to meet, to greet each other, to share ideas, and take this program of ours, which connects the diaspora across the world with the motherland, forward. We look forward to welcoming all our friends, all our family members from across the world in this festival of diaspora to be held in Madhya Pradesh, heart of India.
Thank you so much. Mr. Jaiswal, there's a very interesting question that I have. People in general, when we speak about Pravasi Bhartiya Diwas to all the NRIs, worldwide, they feel that Pravasi Bhartiya Diwas is something, meant for some select people who would get invited to, participate in PBD, and that's how it happens. But I think there is more to it, and I would like you to throw light on the fact that how and who all can attend the Pravasi Bhartiya Diwas.
So first things first, Pravasi Bhartiya Diwas can be attended by all members of the Indian diaspora across the world.
All right.
17th edition, there are no limitations. In the past 16 editions, we have had thousands and thousands of participants from across the world. From Mauritius, from America, from Middle East, from Japan, from China, from Australia, wherever our people are, they are most welcome. Indian Diaspora Day, Pravasi Bhartiya Diwas belongs to the Pravasi. It is your day. It is a day when we celebrate you, your connections with India. So it is not about, one being invited, specially invited, few number of people invited. Everybody is invited. All our people are invited. All that you have to do is to first register yourself, and then of course you have to travel.
Excellent.
Travel for participation, travel to see what's there on offer, engage with the large family that we have across the world, share ideas, share your thoughts, and see how best we can strengthen each other.
एक्सीलेंट, थैंक यू। तो अब जो लोग सोचते हैं प्रवासी भारतीय दिवस कोई और बुलाया जाता होगा, मैं एनआरआई, मुझको ये बुलावा नहीं आया। अरे आपको आपकी मातृभूमि बुलाती है हर साल, आपको खुद जाना होगा। गवर्नमेंट ऑफ इंडिया बहुत अच्छा एक अरेंजमेंट आपके लिए करती है और हम इस बात से बहुत खुश हैं कि इंडियन काउंसलेट्स जो हैं वर्ल्ड वाइड, दे आर एक्टिवली पार्टिसिपेटिंग टू गिव ऑल द रेलेवेंट इन्फॉर्मेशन। जहाँ सर मैं आपसे आज बात कर रही हूँ, तो किस तरीके की प्रिपरेशंस जो है इंडियन काउंसलेट इस समय जो है कर रहा है, लाइक फैसिलिटेटिंग द होल प्रोसेस रादर, वी वुड लाइक टू नो कि क्या चल रहा है, किस तरह से आप जो है मदद कर रहे हैं लोगों की। अगर ये रजिस्ट्रेशंस भी हो रही हैं या कुछ और कोई सवाल लोगों के मन में है, तो किस तरह से आप जो है उसे आंसर कर रहे हैं।
तो पहले मैं बताऊं कि हम लोगों ने यहाँ पर कई एक सप्ताह हो गया, उसमें विदेश मंत्री और मध्य प्रदेश के मुख्यमंत्री के साथ जब इसका वेबसाइट लॉन्च हुआ था, उसमें हमने लोगों को बुलाया था। उस दिन से आज तक हम लोग लगातार प्रवासी भारतीय दिवस के प्रचार में लगे हैं, ताकि ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा लोग अमेरिका से प्रवासी भारतीय दिवस में पार्टिसिपेट करें। कुछ दिन पहले हम लोगों ने कॉन्सुलेट में मीटिंग की थी, सारे समुदाय के लीडर्स, सारे समुदाय की ऑर्गेनाइजेशंस जो हैं उनको बुलाया था और उनसे फीडबैक लिया हम लोगों ने कि क्या बेहतर कर सकते हैं, क्या दिक्कतें आ रही हैं। बहुत लोगों ने बड़े अच्छे सुझाव दिए, कुछ वेबसाइट को लेके, कुछ रजिस्ट्रेशन को लेके, कुछ मीडिया को लेके। तो तमाम सारी चीज़ें हम लोगों ने फीडबैक के रूप में भारत में, इंडिया में उसको भेजा और उससे फिर अभी हमारा काम बेहतर चल रहा है।
वेरी नाइस, थैंक यू। और अब मैं अपने ऑडियंस को और सर आपको भी बताना चाहूँगी कि मेरे साथ एक और बहुत ही, जैसे कहते हैं, एक्टिव वॉलंटियर फ्रेंड्स ऑफ एमपी की तरफ से अखिलेश जी बैठे हैं यहाँ पर। और ख़ास बात ये है, ये लोग बहुत उत्साहित हैं इस बार। अखिलेश जी, आपसे सीधा सवाल, क्यों उत्साह है इतना सारा इस बार? फ्रेंड्स ऑफ एमपी क्या खास है, क्या करने जा रहे हैं आप पीबीडी में इस बार? ऑफकोर्स आपके प्रदेश में आ रहा है अब तो।
And I'll tell you, it's a good question, and it's an honor for all the residents of Madhya Pradesh who's living in the Madhya Pradesh or living outside of the India, because this is the 17th Pravasi Bhartiya Diwas being held at Indore or hosted by Indore in the heart of India.
जी।
And we as a Pravasi, we as a friends of MP all are excited to support this event wholeheartedly. We are doing in three ways. We are supporting this event. First, proactively promoting by word of mouth with our NRI friends, telling them about this event, encouraging them to attend, be part of this Pravasi Bhartiya Diwas.
जी।
And I remember we started promotion on 24th September. Usually this is our picnic day, yearly picnic day, when we promoted first time from the friends of MP regarding this Pravasi Bhartiya Diwas.
Right.
And apart from, we also guiding people who are interested to go there, talking about the cleanest state, Madhya Pradesh.
Right.
Cleanliness about the Indore, sixth time in the
So
year.
Indore is the sixth
time in the year, in the
cleanliest
last 6
city in
years
the-
is the cleanest city.
Right.
Talking about the hospitality provided by locals, the authentic food options available, kind of hotels and restaurants. So this kind of information we are giving. Third, also we are guiding them on about where they can visit post this event.
Right.
We know, like Honorable Prime Minister inaugurated Mahakal Lok. There's if we see, like post October every day more than a lakh pilgrims are visiting, so good place to
So
visit.
Mahakal is situated in Ujjain.
Ujjain, it's one of the Jyotirling which we call, so it's a good place to visit for most of them. Second, if we know, like recently a lot of cheetahs migrated from South Africa
right,
to Madhya Pradesh, now Madhya Pradesh known as the cheetah state,
Right.
the Kuno National Park. If they are interested, they can visit. So we are guiding
Thank you.
them based on their availability.
Thanks
and
for
the
those
time.
inputs. Akhilesh, I have another question. Of course, I'll come to you, but let's go to Mr. Jaiswal again, sir. Another question that I have is about the lineup of the event. When we speak about from January 8th to 10th in 2023, we are celebrating this PBD. What all is expected on these particular days, day 1, day 2 and day 3? A little gist of it basically.
So the inauguration, it's a 3-day event. The first day, that is 8th of January, is Youth Pravasi Bhartiya Diwas. So that day you will have youth members of the Pravasi interacting, engaging with each other. There are different sessions. Second day is when the Prime Minister of India will will be there, and the inaugural session will happen in his presence, in his august presence. We have several plenary sessions that day, followed by cultural program and dinner hosted by the Prime Minister for the chief guest. Usually we have a chief guest every year who happens to be, he or she happens to be Prime Minister, President of one of the diaspora countries. In the past, we've had the Prime Minister of Mauritius as chief guest. We've had Prime Minister of Portugal, who was the chief guest in 2017, I remember. So we'll have a dignitary or several dignitaries from across the world as well. That is the day of 9th.
Right.
And then on 10th, we have the valedictory session, which is attended by the President of India. And the President of India gives Pravasi Bhartiya Samman to those who have been awarded during the 17th, those who have been selected for this award for the 17th Pravasi Bhartiya Diwas.
Perfect.
And then just to give you little flavor of the plenary sessions, there are 5 plenary sessions that will be held. One is on role of diaspora youth in innovation and new technologies. The second one is about harnessing the potential of women diaspora entrepreneurs towards an inclusive approach to nation building. The third plenary session is on leveraging the soft power of India, that is goodwill through craft, cuisine and creativity, where of course all of you know we have contributing to the world, and there is a lot that we can do in terms of promoting India's soft traditions. And then fourth plenary session is on exploring links between skills and migration trends of Indian workers abroad. As you know, we have large number of workers in the Middle East, etc. They form a very important and special part of our diaspora family. And then the fifth plenary session is on role of Indian diaspora in promoting India's healthcare ecosystem in the Amrit Kal, that is from now to 2047, when India becomes 100, when India's 100 years of independence will be achieved in 2047. Sorry. So these are 5 plenary sessions. I told you about Prime Minister inaugurating these on 9th, and then the President of India gracing the occasion on 10th.
This looks very motivating, I would say, for the Indian diaspora. Is it too late for the NRIs to register, or there is still a chance to register for this event?
No, the registration are on, and we are encouraging people. In fact, there is a group discount available if people were to register by the second week of December. If the group is 10 to 50, 25% discount. If the group is from 51 to 100, and then it is 50% discount. We also have accommodation discount on accommodation available till 20th of December. We have 40 rooms which have been blocked for guests who would be coming from abroad, and therefore I would appeal to all the people who have registered and yet to book their hotels, please do so early, because as you would know, just after, on the back of Pravasi Bhartiya Diwas, we also have a global investor summit on 11th and 12th.
All right.
So we'll have delegates for that engagement and events also. So it will be good if you let us know your accommodation requirements. Otherwise, later it will become difficult. Government of Madhya Pradesh will go ahead and release the rooms. Then you'll have to, do it on your own. Right now, based on your registration, based on your participation, you can avail of the special discount that is there, which is valid till 20th of December. There are 40 hotels which the government of Madhya Pradesh has earmarked for delegations coming for PBT.
That's a great arrangement indeed. Thank you so much for all these inputs. Mr. Jaiswal, another question I have is about people in general have this question, NRIs, when they go back home, they have their relatives. Now, when they say, I'm going to attend PBD, is it only for the NRIs, or somebody from back in India can tag along with them, say from their state or town, like somebody lands in Haryana, has a home there, and the family member, say father or sister, says, I want to join in. Would they be able to join, or it is only specifically for the NRIs?
It is specifically for NRIs, but people from India can also register. If somebody wants to take a family member along with him, he or she should also register, putting their country as India, and then be allowed in it. So once you have the registration, once you have the credentials, nobody is going to stop you. You are more than welcome. I would also like to share with you, along with the program small gist that I gave, there are two exhibitions which will be on display. One will be a digital exhibition on the theme of Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav, and the other one will be glimpses of Madhya Pradesh, an exhibition on the state of Madhya Pradesh, which has its own history, unique history, very special history. It is also the tiger state of India. It is, in a sense, wildlife capital of India, national park capital of India. They also the leopard state, Tendua state, which I learned yesterday when we were interacting with
Right.
the Madhya Pradesh, and now, of course, cheetah state as well. And in terms of history, culture, of course, Madhya Pradesh has so much to share, so much to offer and showcase. So we look forward to welcoming one and all from New Jersey, from New York, from across the United States, Canada, and from all the places that your viewers appreciate your good work.
Thank you. Another question, as the local communities are gathering, and making their efforts, when we speak about Friends of MP, what is your experience with this organization? Because they have been actively playing this role, Mr. Jaiswal. How is your take on them?
Friends of MP is a very important, a very strong pillar of support for us, the consulate, and for Government of India, and for the state of Madhya Pradesh. We have engaged with them, we have worked with them together, and we find them to be of such great value. Each and every member of the Friends of MP are contributing not just to the growth and prosperity of Madhya Pradesh and India, but also contributing so much to building newer, effective, deeper, stronger bridges between India and the United States. In the past, the consulate has had functions, events connecting startups in Madhya Pradesh with startups here in New York. We've had several other cultural festivals and programs with them, and we count them among our strongest supporters and champions. And likewise, we are a champion and supporters for them.
Indeed. All praises for the Indian Consulate. A great help that you provide, and we really appreciate all the work the Indian Consulate does for all the NRIs here in the United States of America. We have had many positive experiences. People speak high, and of course we feel that we are not very far away from home because you come to our rescue at most of the occasions. So indeed, people are happy for that, and they're grateful to you. Now, Akhilesh, of course, a very positive statement coming from Mr. Randhir Jaiswal about Friends of MP. Now, tell me, how are you going to help the NRIs or Pravasi Bhartiyas who are intending to attend this event? Where and how they can connect with you if they want to gather some more information about places to visit, cuisines to see, hotels that they should visit, or some other heritage sites? Because you have been local. I mean, आप तो रतलामी सेव के प्रदेश से हैं, मतलब उस सिटी से हैं, रतलाम से हैं, तो खासियत तो रतलामी सेव की भी है। जैसे क्या क्या बता सकते हैं लोगों को, किस तरह से आपसे कनेक्ट करें फ्रेंड्स ऑफ एमपी से लोग, ताकि वो ज़्यादा इन्फॉर्मेशन के साथ जाएं, एक लोकल कनेक्ट के साथ जाएं? एज सच मिनिस्ट्री ऑफ एक्सटर्नल अफेयर्स हैज़ टेकन वेरी नाइस स्टेप्स टू गिव ऑल द information and everything, that all the Zoom meetings and the presentations and webinars they have done. But what's additional that you are pitching in, and how to connect with you, with your organization per se?
Good question. First, I would like to thank Mr. Jaiswal. They are talking very high about the Friends of MP, and I appreciate for their positive note. Now I come back to your question, what you're talking, and personally I myself is going there, and we are all excited and trying to make maximum out of this Pravasi Bhartiya Diwas. And Mr. Jaiswal has mentioned like registration. The first part is registration and they can group discount. So we took a first initiative. We as a Friends of MP for New York, New Jersey, we register as a group and we encouraging our other NRI friends, if they are not part of any group, they can join us as a part of group to register to get the maximum benefit. That's one area we are supporting. Second, in terms of like planning, travel plan, that's the second area if we can talk.
Right.
As a group, we register,
Right.
we can plan, we are trying to schedule in such a way that if we can go together or make our arrangement, or we can go nearby staying the location, because we know about the hotel based on their budget permits like 3-star to 5-star hotel, so we can plan together nearby. So that's area where we are guiding them, where and how we and what we can do, where we can stay, and how we can do day out there.
Yes, so people are interested about excursions. What do you suggest for an average NRI who's going right now? I mean, they will attend the event, of course, but then there's the more interest to explore the, the state in particular, and of course there are religious and heritage sites. How do you recommend? I mean, how many days should we plan out to be there? And if you are going in groups and having some excursions planned, how to tag along, and how many days should we keep that buffer then?
So again, it depends upon individual time schedule. It's a 3 hours to a week time. It's a good enough where they can plan it. So for example, 3 hours.
Hours, you were
3
saying.
hours.
All right.
Because someone have not much time and they wanted to at least just look at, get a feeling of the Indore. That's the area where they can visit. Like there is a Rajwada Palace. That's
Right.
the beautiful place they can visit. There's a Khajirana Ganesh temple, very old, ancient. It's a must to visit place. They can visit. They have more time. They can go Mahakal, Ujjain. It's a hour drive. They can visit. They can spend couple of hours. Lot many other areas in Ujjain they can visit. Then if they are more time, so like we go to Bhedaghat, Jabalpur, or Kuno National Park. So depends.
So basically, at what point of time they can hop into your groups then, if that be the
So
case?
we
3 hours is I understand, but they have to put the itinerary, set it up, make their hotel bookings and all. I'm generally asking 2 days का बुकिंग कराएं, 3 का कराएं, 3 दिन की इवेंट अटेंड कर रहे हैं, 8, 9 और 10 की, या फिर 9 और 10 को अटेंड करते हैं, 11, 12 रुक जाएं या 12, 13 रुकें, या फिर 8, 7 को पहले आ जाएं, क्या करें?
7 को पहले आ जाइए, because if you look at 11, 12 again we are busy global
Right.
investor meet from government of Madhya Pradesh.
जी.
So if they can come day before, or like even the hang out during the break time.
Right.
There is a good place to, like if some of the foodies are there, a known place, very well known place, Chappan Dukan, there they can try out authentic food about like poha, jalebi, gulab jamun, they can try it out.
तो आपका स्टॉल होगा वहाँ, हम पहुँचेंगे, हम कहेंगे मैं आ रही हूँ, मैं खुद आ रही हूँ, ठीक है, तो मैं आकर के फ्रेंड्स ऑफ एमपी का स्टॉल पहले ढूंढूंगी कि मेरे फ्रेंड्स न्यू जर्सी वाले यहाँ बैठे हैं और मुझे जो है ये सब बताएंगे।
स्टॉल नहीं, we are there.
I mean to say, आपका बूथ काउंटर या कुछ ऐसा प्लेस है जहाँ आपको सर्च कर सकते हैं?
We'll give our numbers, contact detail where we are standing. We are local, so we'll take you at least for day planning, day outing. We'll support you where to go. We'll take around. You can take along with us. We'll take you to the good places of the Indore and the nearby places.
Thank you, Akhilesh. Mr. Jaiswal, coming to you as well now. Last question indeed, we are running of course short of time. Any special message for all the NRIs? People who are in US, of course we are from the East Coast, specifically for us, and of course for the NRIs worldwide. What would you like to say regarding this special event, making it more memorable and more special?
So my message to our diaspora friends and family members here would be that please come and see Madhya Pradesh, participate in this 17th Pravasi Bhartiya Diwas. Each year we are learning from our experience from the previous one, and each year we are adding new value. There's so much to do. There will be so much to learn, so much to share and connect with your diaspora members from across the world. There is going to be so much new value in this Pravasi Bhartiya Diwas, and you will have people from all walks. Indian diaspora across the world is doing so well. We are talking about technology, we are talking about soft power, we are talking about women empowerment, all that. So I'm sure whoever will participate in the Pravasi Bhartiya Divas will be enriched, will have new value, new business value, will have new community value, new social values, and new cultural values in his or her pocket. So it's a plus plus. We get strengthened, it's a win-win, you get strengthened, and together we make a stronger team, a stronger family.
Thank you so much. Indeed, a very valuable message that you have given. अपने देश की मिट्टी से दूर ज़रूर हैं, बट देश को दिल में लिए घूमते हैं हम. अपने देश को रोज़ याद करते हैं. मातृभूमि से अगर पुकार आए और ना जाएं तो कुछ छूट जाएगा, ऐसी भावना रखते हैं. इस बार ये खास होगा. आज़ादी के 75 साल जो हैं पूरे हुए हैं और ये अमृत महोत्सव मनाने के लिए इस बार तो हम जाएंगे अपनी मातृभूमि. ये ख्याल और विचार रख कर के आगे बढ़िएगा. जो NRIs अभी भी प्लान कर रहे हैं, जिन्होंने बुकिंग नहीं करी है PVD के लिए, तो करिए. हमारी मिनिस्ट्री ऑफ एक्सटर्नल अफेयर्स के एक्सीलेंट अरेंजमेंट हैं. काउंसिल जनरल मिस्टर जायसवाल ने बहुत अच्छे इनपुट्स आपको दिए हैं. यू आर वेल अवेयर ऑफ एवरीथिंग नाउ. एंड आई थिंक इन एडिशन टू दिस, सोने पे सुहागा जो है वो है फ्रेंड्स ऑफ MP, जो आपके लिए वहाँ खड़े हैं. और वहाँ नहीं, यहीं से खड़े हैं, यहीं से आपकी शुरुआत कर रहे हैं कि आपको डिस्काउंट्स चाहिए, बल्क बुकिंग्स करानी है, आपको साइट सीइंग करनी है, तो आपको सारा ज्ञान लोकल लेवल पे मिलेगा. आपको सेव पूरी कहाँ खानी है, आपको वो क्या कहते हैं पोहे और जलेबी कहाँ बढ़िया मिलने वाले हैं, ये भी यही बताएंगे, क्योंकि ये वहाँ के खास लोग हैं. और इस बार ये बन रहे हैं हमारे होस्ट और हम बन के जा रहे हैं गेस्ट. अखिलेश जी, आप भी अपना एक स्पेशल मैसेज दे दीजिए बिफोर वी कंक्लूड.
हम personally, as a resident of MP, we would like to invite each and every NRI, and definitely we request you come and visit Madhya Pradesh. Feel करो मध्य प्रदेश की hospitality, मालवा का food, you will definitely enjoy. You will never miss or never forget the moment which you spend in Indore. Thanks a lot.
Appreciate your presence here, Mr. Jaiswal. Thank you so much for giving your special time. आप जब भी आते हैं बहुत सारा ज्ञान जो है हमें मिलता है. हम ज़्यादा एम्पावर्ड होते हैं ये समझ के कि हमारी जो इंडियन काउंसिलेट है हमारे लिए क्या क्या कर रही है. ये हमारा जो मीडिया का जो पर्सपेक्टिव है आपको करीब लाने का है हमारे ऑडियंस से, लोगों से, ताकि हम और मजबूती से, हम NRIs मजबूती से अपने देश को पे बैक कर सकें. अप्रिशिएट योर टाइम. थैंक यू सो मच. थैंक्स टू यू अखिलेश.
Thank you, Jyotsna ji.
Thank you so much. And our dear audience.
Jaiswal sir.
Time is coming, January 2023, January 8, 9 and 10. Make it memorable by being present in India this time. सबके लिए है प्रवासी भारतीय दिवस. अगर आप प्रवासी हैं, आप बाहर रहते हैं देश से, तो आपके लिए ये देश जो है पुकार रहा है इस दिन को. तो आप आइएगा, सेलिब्रेट कीजिएगा और अपनी सारी डायस्पोरा से वहाँ मिलिएगा. इंटरनेशनल कनेक्शंस बनाइएगा. मल्टीपल कंट्री से लोग आएंगे, सब मिलेंगे वहाँ, और हम अपने देश को ज़्यादा मजबूत बनाने के लिए बहुत कुछ कर पाएंगे उस प्लेटफॉर्म से. वेल, अगले हफ्ते फिर मिलेंगे नए टॉपिक के साथ. अखिलेश जी कुछ बोलने वाले हैं?
एक और पॉइंट है ज्योत्सना जी. अपार्ट फ्रॉम प्रवासी भारतीय दिवस, आफ्टर द जस्ट प्रवासी भारतीय दिवस, there is a investor meet, and if anybody who are interested to invest in Madhya Pradesh, please plan accordingly. 10, 11th and 12th there is a investor meet, and you all are welcome to attend. The events are open for all, so you can also plan accordingly.
चलिए, आपने एक और स्ट्रिंग जोड़ दिए. प्रवासी भारतीय दिवस तो हो ही रहा है, इन्वेस्टर मीट जनवरी 11 and 12 को है, जैसा अखिलेश जी ने बताया, ऑफ कोर्स मिस्टर जायसवाल ने भी बताया. Be ready for it, explore the opportunities, sky is the limit. Thank you for joining us tonight. Namaste. Stay blessed, stay happy. We'll meet you again. Thank you.